Hello, I'm Andrew Marshall. Today I'm going to show you my favorite stock ETF, ticker symbol OMFL. Full name is the Invesco Russell 1000 Dynamic Multifactor ETF. That's a long name, but let's check it out. Let's go through the name of this ETF and see what each of the parts means. Invesco is a large investment company. They manage $1.4 trillion in all their funds combined. The Russell 1000 is a stock index. Probably heard of the S&P 500 index, while the Russell 1000 index covers those 500 stocks plus the next 500 largest stocks. Dynamic means that the holdings in this fund change according to predetermined triggers. With a standard index fund such as the S&P 500, the holdings change infrequently. OMFL, on the other hand, is reconstituted and rebalanced monthly based on various economic indicators. The way this works is that each of the 1,000 securities are assigned a multifactor score for each of 5 investment styles. Those styles are value, momentum, quality, low volatility, and size. Depending on which stage of the economic cycle we are in, the fund overweights 2 to 3 of the 5 factors. The bottom of this slide shows that in an economic recovery phase, the fund would emphasize size and value. When the economy moves into an expansion phase, the fund would add stocks that ranked high in the momentum score along with size and value. Currently, where we are now in the economic slowdown, the fund should be invested in companies that scored high in quality and low volatility. Using portfoliovisualizer.com, we can check and see how this OMFL fund has compared in performance to the standard Russell 1000 ETF. This result is showing from 2018 until present day, which, as I'm filming this, is March 2023. So $10,000 invested in January 2018 would now be worth almost $19,000 if it was invested in OMFL and $16,000 if it was invested in the standard Russell 1000 index fund. That's a big difference, 3.7% annually. Standard deviation was higher, but its best year was larger than the standard index. Its worst year, it lost less, and the max drawdown was less. This next slide is showing annual returns by year. The blue bars are the OMFL fund, and the red is the standard fund. You can see that in every single year, the blue bar is better than the red bar. 2018, there was a trade war with China, and the stock market was negative for the year. OMFL lost less that year than the index. In 2019, the economy was growing quickly, and the stock market did very well. OMFL did even better. In 2020, COVID shut down the world economy, which means in 1 year we went from growth to recession and back to growth when the government stimulated the economy. In 2020, OMFL did slightly better than the standard index fund. In 2021, the growth year, OMFL beat the Russell 1000 again. 2022, last year, the index was down big. OMFL lost less. So far this year in 2023, OMFL has beaten the index again. OMFL has been in existence for more than 5 years, and it has beaten or tied the index in every stage of the economic cycle. I think that's really impressive, and it shows that the rules that govern this fund's reconstitution are effective. One thing we haven't seen is how OMFL performs in range-bound markets, where stay fairly constant for a long period of time. The market has been trending up or down in the last 5 years. In these two stock charts, we are seeing the iShares Russell 1000 index fund on the left and OMFL on the right. They both are showing 5 years worth of returns. Standard index fund on the left is up 49.65%. OMFL in the exact same amount of time is up 76.12%. That is a big difference. Again, when we looked at the annual returns, we saw that OMFL has performed better in up markets and down markets. So cumulatively, it's up much more than the standard index fund. If you are looking to invest in a fund that has a good chance of performing better than a standard index fund, then I think you should consider using this Invesco Russell 1000 Dynamic Multifactor Fund, symbol OMFL. As a disclaimer, I should say that this fund is not guaranteed to outperform the index in the future. Also, this is not a recommendation to buy this fund. This is not personalized financial advice. This is educational content. If you would like personalized advice, be sure to contact your financial advisor. If you have other ETFs that you're a fan of, let me know what they are in the comments below. If you're interested in seeing more videos, please click subscribe. Thanks for watching.